Am I free? No, still inside. Stop dreaming, Ina. It's time to wake up. It's time to go home. So I played through this a bit before just to get a feel for the game. And yeah, at first that's as fast as Ina can walk. I will say this about the game, it is a really pretty game. So B button to jump. Also, it's been long enough since I played it for a few minutes that I don't remember any of the controls. And so that opened up that, and we get to slide down this. Everything else is in ruins, but these panels, they're still standing. Resisting, are you? Just like home. Just like Kamiura. Also, this is on my other screen, so I'm trying to read it a little bit far away. So, just like home. Just like Kamiura. I hope I can resist too. So yeah, there's stuff like jumping. Yep. And climbing ladders. So this is, I think it's a puzzle platformer? I'm not entirely sure. And you can drag stuff. That's right. So yeah, you have to use the Y button to both push and pull. And there's some rope dynamics too, so anyways. And yeah, this first part is very, well, I mean, this is a puzzle platformer, so I guess like it is going to be very straightforward. Straightforward, railroady. Are you asleep in there? I wonder what you dream of. I hope it's something beautiful and sweet. Yeah, well, oops. Didn't notice that. Now, I don't know where a checkpoint is, so we're gonna see how far back we go, because I totally missed that. Okay, so that is a checkpoint. There we go. And yeah, there are definitely parts where it's like you permanently change the landscape, so I guess just be careful what you're doing. Because you'll make a change and it's like, well, it's forever like this now. Which I think is a neat concept for video games to do. Just as long as it's not a collectible that is forever lost if you do that. So, I know there is that door that we just opened there, but I want to go this way. And like I said, permanently lost. Maybe I'll do another playthrough and I'll figure out what's behind that door. Funny, I thought being awake would hurt a lot more. So I really like this stuff here because it's like giant mech. A speck of color against the gray. Could it be? Well, I don't know, Ina. But I guess maybe it's still alive? This is it. This must be the way home to Chimera. It's like Papa used to say, all it takes is the first step. Into the darkness, and all alone. So yeah, now it's a little bit trippier. Oh wait, I don't remember. Okay, yeah, that's closed off right now. Yeah, so I have to hold this with by holding Y, so yeah, there we go. So it's a little bit okay, that's right. So it's a little bit weird. Hush now, I think I hear something. The knights are they back? They will be if you don't keep your trap shut. Am I interrupting something? Ah! They're back. I don't know how to do that voice, and I'm sorry. Don't take me, take him. He's a thief, and I'm just a helpless little joker. Hey! What are you talking about? I'm not a knight, and I'm definitely not after you. Wait a minute. She's the heart. Heart? I guess I'm used I'm used to being called by all these different titles. I mean, back in Chimera, people would always refer to me as Keeper or Warden. And whatever did you do to earn such a collection of accolades? I was a priestess once, a long dream ago. A spiritual guide. I guess, but you can just call me Ina. And how can we be of service, Miss Keeper Warden Ina? So I can choose. Is there a way out? I know this must be a weird question to ask, but is there a way out of here? Out of the dungeons? Out of the tower? Please, I have to leave. I need to leave. The only wants or needs that matter are the towers. Listen to her rumbling. She'll try to stop you every step of the way. But we can help each other out. Together we can all be free of this place. Freedom, as you will soon realize, does not come cheap. I can't stay here. I need to go back to my village, to my papa. Whatever the price, I'll pay. Well, the heart wants what the heart wants, and if the heart wants to leave, she could talk to the architect. The architect? Who's that? She built this place. She knows the way. Anything else? Ask away to your heart's content. Where are we? And what's with these cells? Is this a prison? This is the dungeon. Well, the floor anyway. So the other floors are connected to something else? Yes, but the heart's not supposed to wander. Actually, I think that's exactly what the heart's supposed to do. I'm just trying to find my way out of here. And you decided to ask the duo behind the bars. Well, I did, and I got an answer, so yeah. Shoot. Uh-oh. My game froze. I can't actually make progress. Oops. Wow. I broke a game. We are off to a good start. Alright, I'll be back in a bit while I try to fix this, so hang on. We're gonna leave that in. But now I also have to try to remember not to pick that option, so cool. And we are back here when we just load in the game naturally, so... Okay, I did all this, so... You know what? Let's bang my head against the wall and see if it happens again. I'm just trying to find a way out of here. And you decided to ask the duo behind the bars. Okay. So yeah, it just didn't completely load. That was weird. What happened here? Everything's wrecked and broken. What happened here? the tower was under attack. Attack? It was an assault, a charge, a raid, an onslaught. That's what happened. You didn't you hear? I'm not sure. I think I was asleep. Dreaming, really. You dreamed through the whole affair? Talk about a heavy sleeper. I cannot do this guy's stuttering as it's written in the script. It's not how I stutter in real life. Yeah, I guess. Anything else? Ask away to your heart's content. And who are you? Ah, such an intimate question. Who are we? Are we the things we do, the things we feel, the things we eat, perhaps? But I haven't eaten anything in ages. Actually, I was just asking your names. Our names have been taken from us a long time ago, but not to worry, I much prefer Joker, as I mentioned and go by these days. Then that one's the thief? It's in the hands, you see. They grasp anything but the notion of property. It's not my fault people here leave this stuff just lying around. Is that why you're trapped in those cages? How do you know these bars are meant to keep us in rather than keep you out? But don't you want to be free? I'm sure we can find a way to... There's safety behind bars. Birds held in captivity tend to outlive their wild counterparts. I never thought of it that way. Is something else in that hardy head of yours? Okay, so you're supposed to select this one last. I know this must be a weird question, but is there a way out of here? Out of the dungeons? Out of the tower? Please, I have to leave. I need to leave. The only wants or needs that matter are the towers. Listen to her rumbling. She'll try to stop you every step of the way. But we can help each other out. Together we can all be free of this place. Freedom, as you will soon realize, does not come cheap. I feel like I've had this conversation before, but maybe that was in a timeline where things broke. I can't stay here. I need to go back to my village, to my papa. Whatever the price, I'll pay, even if it means breaking reality so hard that it has to be reset. Well, what the heart wants. Well, the heart wants what the heart wants, and if the heart wants to leave, she could talk to the architect. The architect? Who's that? She built this place. She knows the way. So yes, this is how I finally get back to this dialogue. If the architect's the only one who can help, then please tell me where to find her. Why didn't you ask sooner? The exit's right ahead. Can't miss it. Again, like, the stuttering dialogue that I do for him is just the natural stutter that I can produce. So, like, I can't imitate what the text wrote. What happens if I pull this lever? I don't think that was supposed to happen. This should be the way out, but why isn't it working? Well, I know a video game when I see it, and that means we have to light up all these spots probably, or find crystals.